Good day, one. Good day, all. So today I have some bad news to share, which is that I am down 4.6% on my FTMO verification account. You can see here I'm down 4.5%, right? And this month has been great for me, to be honest. I got my first prop firm payout here, which was $315, and I also passed my FTMO challenge. So here's the FTMO challenge that I passed, and this month has been great. It has been wonderful, probably one of my best months in trading since I've been trading for about 1.5 years now. So this month has been great, and I'm ending off the month very poorly. I'm ending off the month being in 4.5% drawdown on the verification stage of my FTMO account. And I learned something. I literally just came to the realization a few minutes ago of this drawdown that I'm currently in. So I'm in this drawdown because of emotional trading. We all do it, and that is what I kind of want to speak about today: emotional trading. The lesson that I learned is emotional trading, you cannot escape it. There is no trader who uses discretion and sit on the charts that never make bad decisions. You're always going to make bad decisions at some point in your trading career, whether you're a profitable professional, been trading for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You're going to make emotional decisions at some point. You're going to overtrade, you're going to revenge trade. It is going to happen at some point. So I am now coming to accept that every now and then I will revenge trade, I will place emotional trades, and I will overtrade. And this happened on Friday. As you can see, I just took this was October 23rd. It happened on Thursday, October 23rd. You can see I took a $24 loss, a $30 loss, a $36 loss, and a $93 loss. And all of these was just emotional trades, over trading. I actually just was not confident. I entered the markets a bit uncertain. I should have just stayed out of the markets. I did not see my setup. I took this first setup and I closed it for a small loss. As you can see, I was in the trade for 1 minute, and then I took another setup. Again, emotional. I was in it for 2 minutes, then I closed it for a loss. I took the setup again, emotional setup, and that was basically what my Thursday was. So I overtraded and I went against my strategy. You can see that on October 23rd I took 4 trades, and based on my strategy I should be taking the maximum of 2 trades per day. And also I should not be losing $185, which is 1.8% of my account. That should not happen based on my strategy and my rules. So I went against my rules, I went against my strategy, and you guys know the story. If you're a trader and you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So what I learned literally just a few minutes, that these will happen. You know, a lot of traders, they trade and they have the mindset like, someday I will just master psychology. I just will not make emotional trades. I won't revenge trade. I won't overtrade. A lot of traders have this mindset that someday it will happen. Someday I will be disciplined and I will master my emotions. And I am now coming to the realization that that will never happen. Every now and then you will place these emotional trades. Every now and then your trading day will look something like this because you went against your strategy. But what I realize is, when you get basically more experience, is that these days 2 things happen. These days occur a lot less frequent. So I haven't overtraded in literally over 2 months. So I've been trading well and consistently for 2 months, and this is exactly why I passed my FTMO challenge and I got my first prop firm payout here. It's simply because for the past 2 months I have really not made any bad trading decisions. I've never had any of those over trading days or emotional days, or if I did, the loss was small, which is the second point I want to come to. So the two things that I realized is that as you become more experienced, your emotional trading days, it will still happen. You will never master psychology to the extent that you will never overtrade again. You will never have an emotional day or revenge trade. It's just that one, it will be less frequent, and two, when you do overtrade, you do not blow your account, or you do not lose 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% of your account. So as you become more experienced, your emotional trading days like this that I had, you can say I lost $185, and on a 10k account, that's about 1.8%. So this was a horrible trading day for me, where I took 4 trades where, based on my strategy, I probably shouldn't even have taken any trades this day, but I took 4 trades. I went against my strategy. I overtraded. I was not confident. I revenge traded. I did basically everything you could think that was wrong as it relates to psychology and trading, but still I only lost 1.8%, right? And I did not only lose 1.8% because I was lucky and I caught a massive winner and it made up for all my emotional losses. No, you can see that on Thursday, it was just pure losses. I had no wins, but yet still only 1.8% of my account was gone. And that was because of good risk management, fortunately. So because I had good risk management, I did not lose basically 5% or 4% of the account in one day. So those are the two things that I literally came to the realization just a few minutes ago before I started recording this, that the more experience you get, it won't be a situation where you escape emotional trading where you master psychology and you just never have bad days. What I realize is that your bad days, as you get more experience, will just be less frequent. So maybe every 1 month, every 2 months, every 4 months, or every 5 months, you just make some horrible decision that really cost you. So it does not happen as frequently. You know, as a beginner trader, this right here, emotional days, they used to occur every day, every week. You know, it just used to occur so frequently. But now it's like every 2 months I have these emotional days that cost me, right? Or every month, once every month or something like that. So it occurs less frequent. And then, as mentioned, I just manage my risk well. So beginner traders, if they have a bad day, an emotional day where they make psychology get the best of them, they probably end up blowing their account. So with me, that is not the case. If I have a bad day, worst case scenario, I'm down probably 2% on the day. So that's kind of what I wanted to share today. You know, I've been sharing the wins. You guys, if you've been watching my channel, you've seen that I've shared me passing my FTMO account, getting my first ever prop firm payout and all that stuff. So I'm going to share the losses too, right? Because this is all part of the journey. No trader just wins and wins and wins. So now that I'm in a 4.5% drawdown, the question you may ask is, what next? What do I do? Well, all I can do is just continue trading using my strategy, continue risking 1% per trade, and then just try my best to not have a repeat of a day like this. That's all I can do. Based on my strategy, it is definitely possible for me to blow this account, because if I now lose 5.5%, my account is gone. And I've backtested the strategy for years, and I have a large sample size, and I have been in 5% and 10% drawdowns already. So if it's just unfortunate that in November I'll just have a bad month trading, I'll probably blow this account. And this is with good risk management, good psychology, and following my strategy. It could just be variance. So if November chooses to be a bad month for me, I'm going to blow this account. If we can have another month like October, I'm up, I think, about 12% in October. So if we can have another month like October this month, then that would be great. That would be wonderful. I would probably pass this FTMO account here. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to share today. I'm in 5% drawdown on the account, and honestly, I don't feel bad. I don't feel horrible. I actually didn't even take a trade today, so I was watching the markets today. But if you guys trade Nasdaq, you probably see this huge gap up. We basically opened NY session all the way up here. So I believe there's not much opportunity in the Nasdaq today. And as a result, I just did not take any trades. I did not force any trade trying to get back to break even or whatever. I was just patient throughout the day and realized that there isn't much opportunity in the Nasdaq. So yeah, that's about it. That's what I wanted to share today. Peace and trade safe.